Hello and welcome back to another day here on Agorist. It is a beautiful morning, ready to get to work, which I've actually done a fair amount of work offline. I was going to put this work into a live stream, getting some stuff set up and starting to process different materials for the airport here. However, life just got in the way. I wasn't able to really book off a set of hours and able to do a live stream, so therefore I just did this when I could, and I'll show off what I have done. As we took the asphalt that was being processed here, and instead of using the truck to connect this and drive it over, which would have worked, but would have taken an extra time, we pipelined up. We got onto the pipeline, which was going into here, and then shot this over to the center of the hangar, and then put some cargo containers there, and filled this with building repairs. And they just went to town and have built up a good amount so far. It has slowed down because the stockpile of resources that I gave it at the beginning were used up, but like at the beginning, I just filled these with steel plate, and they burned through that really quickly. But for now, what it's doing is any asphalt is being piped up through here, but we have enough in the system right now, so it is currently off. And over here, because what we're doing is we're getting stone, and then we're turning it into trace materials and gravel, and the gravel is going to the asphalt, the other materials are going just into storage here. So this thing is now making steel plate infinitely, is just on repeat, and pulling the iron. Like there's like 20-something thousand iron in here right now. So it's got plenty to work with, and then it just pumps out all that steel plate, sends it down the pipeline, connects up, and gets to these building repairs. So ever so slowly, this has been building. And I've just like left the game running, done chores and such. But for now, we actually have a little bit of a base. We've got some lights in here so we can actually see what's going on. Game slows down for a second. That's how I know things spawned. Wasp, what are you? Are you scary? No, you're not scary. Okay. You can go. I don't have to fight you. That's my ultimate thing. Is, do I have to fight you? No, I don't. Okay, good. But the C-130 fits in here quite nicely, which is something I want to do very shortly. I'm not sure which episode or if I'll do this just off camera or something, but I want to change this around. Currently, this thing is coming in through the bottom here through this connector, and then it's got small conveyors which come back and then go up, and then go into the ceiling, and then go back, and then that's how they connect to these cargo containers. It's a little bit silly. What I would like to do is, I don't really have any more room down here, but I can possibly raise the cockpit up a little bit, or possibly move the cockpit so that I could put each seat one more to the side and have a 3-wide gap in the middle. And I'd like to be able to have the connector here on the front. The reason for that is that it would be much easier if the connector was on the front to drive into a connector over here on the wall than it is to drive over a connector on the ground. And if it's on the front, and then I can do large conveyor access all the way back through here, I just have to move the seats over by one. I have to put this remote control somewhere else, and then I could have right in the center of the aisle connection to be able to get large conveyor access, which would allow me to quickly put in components as well as ores, where right now I can just transfer ores around quite easily. So that would make this thing much better at moving ammunition and components and such to faraway places. So Yeah, I think that's something I need to do in the future. And then rejigger it around a little bit. Maybe make it so that, like, literally all of this is like a block taller, maybe. And that I only exist up here. And there's like just a bed of cargo containers below me. Maybe that's how it'll work. I don't know. But I think the C-130 needs a major rebuild. Because I've been Frankensteining this thing like crazy. It's just been silly. But for now, for today, we are going and working on the ATC, the air traffic control. Now, these lower levels, I'm not exactly sure what I want to put onto it yet. This bottom one's going to be like, I think there's going to be a cafe and a little bit of a lobby area because you're waiting for your flight out of the airport. Maybe this will be more of maybe a med bay level and, you know, offices, maybe some storage. And then the roof, put a couple HVAC units on it, put a couple smokestacks or something, make it look cool. But up here, where my character is standing, we have to put the air control tower. And the day, we have to design that. So, clear off my bar here. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this, but I do know one thing. I want catwalks all the way around the outside, so you can go out and you can walk around and look and maybe use a weapon if you need to. And I want bridge windows. Bridge windows are girders, catwalks are construction components, and light armor blocks are steel plates. Okay. So, to start off, currently, this thing has a nice staircase in the center. And I have gone through and I built up this staircase because it just needed that solid piece. Just in case this thing gets shot, I want at least one solid bit of this holding this tower up. So when you come up, you're going to be here. And you're going to come out into the ATC room. And I want it so that when you come over to the edges here, we'll need enough room here to walk around. And then we'll have bridge windows. Downside is these bridge windows don't like to attach to the ground, if I'm not mistaken. And I need girders. Alright, let me get materials to build. I'm not ready. I didn't think. And then I'll be right back. Okay. Everything we got, we're ready. Now, I think for sure this entire thing needs to be at least one bigger all the way around. Right? Because we're going for sort of like a octagonal size. I need 1, 2, 3 here. There we go. Kind of like a square. Diamond shaped on top. Possibly. We are going to be obviously bigger than the tower that is coming out. Unknown signal. Alright. And somewhere along here, I'm thinking you come up, and then there should be... Oh my god. Okay, steel plate. Good. I was like, I didn't get the aluminum. Oh, but it's okay. I don't need that. I can do... I have these bridge windows. Oh. Oh, right. This one is... This one allows you to place it down on these blocks. I completely forgot that that thing was a thing. Okay. So I'm thinking, if I place it here, that gives me a block of space to go around. And then there's the window inverted there, which then allows me to connect the slopes, which gives me a nice 2 block of space here. Then I need a control seat of some kind. Because we do have... Oh, there's the standing things, right? Where are they? Desks? No. What were they called? They're the new, I am having a brain fart. What the heck were those control seats called? That weren't control seats. They were like standing desks. Helms! That's it! Oh my god. Probably everyone's being like, it's a helm, you dumbass. Oh, I don't have a aluminum plate for it. Yeah, but perfect. I can put helms down in some places here. That'll also help it connect to the ground. So this space... Oh, too long? Ooh. I think that could only really be one, can't it? To think about this for symmetry, if I want this to be 3 wide, which I kind of feel like it needs to be, this needs to be further out. So if I want that to be 3 wide, this needs to be out here. That gets it at its full extension here. Yeah, right there. Then do the inverted one into there. And then do 1, 2, 3 across. Then the inverted this way. And then 1, 2. Aha, I think that works. I think that is a good setup there. This will give me a nice big area here to be able to look out and view the surrounding areas. And then I'm thinking, I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I can do inverted bridge windows. Like that. Just put them upside down. Which will kind of give me this, like, protruding window design all the way around the tower. Oh, I actually like the look of that. You know, the more I'm thinking about this, I was thinking I'd have a walkway around the outside of these windows. But if I do this little protruding window design, I have a nice idea, which is to smooth this out so it looks like that. Who needs these blocks? Those are being held up by these blocks on the sides. So it looks like so. And then do another level up with the staircase. And put a little sort of crow's nest on the roof. Oh, let's do that instead. Yeah, totally. That looks great. So I can just shear this stuff back a little bit. And go around and reshape this. That's looking good for now. And I think that's actually pretty good. I'm out of girders anyway, so I need to go grab some more to continue on putting the windows in place. But we at least got the first level down. This is, you know, this is nice and roomy, the amount of space we have here. We should be able to do some good stuff with that. Plenty of room to put down helms, and if I want to do some LCDs in some areas, should work. Next is we need to go up. So if we're going to do another level, each of my levels are 3 blocks. So you can see here would be 1 level, and then it is block, 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 floor, next level. So, and that just works out with having the staircases. Although I could change that around for this one particular thing. But it would be staircase, staircase, and there'll be a corner right there. And how tall do we want to go? Because normally it would be that, all the way up to a 4th level, but I don't think I want to have this thing that tall. If we look off of this, obviously this block attaching there is in the way. I like being able to walk up to this and be able to see up. And actually, personally, I like the idea of there being a space for like an LCD, a top LCD up there. So I could like have a label there, which is like flight control or something like that. Maybe like turret control or shield control eventually will be in this area. So, I'm thinking that this is the roof of this area, this block level. Here. So I want one less stair than normal, which is fine. This is going to be the top of this thing anyway, so there's no downside if I do one block less. Like that. And then I'm on top of the ATC. Nice. And now, how to shape the armor down, which will be good looking. Probably... For the little basket we're going to have here, we're also going to have this be... I need to get more armor shapes. Clear this out. Armor shapes. Excellent. We're going to have this guy there. And this guy here. That gives me the ability to walk down here nicely. I think it's the same as I did over in this bad boy. When I had... Oh, no, I just had a hard slant. Okay. So. I get up to here. I should be able to move around quite nicely. But to get down to that, I don't really want to have anything connecting to it. I just want it to be above it. So, I should be able to do... this block. Yes! Right there! That's perfection! That can connect in like that. And then I can start running the ramp back like that in the corners. Oh, yes! That is good. How's it going to fit going this way? I wonder. Is a very good question. I guess just the slope tips. Going across. 1, 2, 3. And then big slope like that. That works. And that's what it's going to have to be. So that is one block off. Yeah, so there's the main like stair corridor, which is these 9 blocks in the center. So literally after that, it has to be the slant down blocks. So like here. And and that should match up nicely. And these 3 are a part of it as well, right? No, they're not. Okay, these 3 are actually too much. I need to cut these off. Same with you two. You guys need to be slants. You need to be slants this way. There's not going to be much room up here at the top to look around. But I think it's going to look good. There. And then the 2 slant, slant. And this will all fit in. If I had enough building materials. Always, always, always running out. Other than that, I can either do railings up here, or I can do catwalks. And then just literally continue the catwalk around the outside here. I think it looks great. Or just do railings. I think railings, because it leaves actually me with a block. Because if I do railings, I just put railing corners everywhere. And I need to leave that because I need to be able to walk down here. So that'll be another railing corner. Technically, I can do this. I can put a railing on top here? Yes? No, I'm not. Okay. I was trying to think of where I can have... I kind of wanted a turret up here. Because there is this disco ball. I wanted a disco ball right here. An anti-missile laser AMS on top of the ATC. Just in case. But I guess that is not going to fit if I put these railings up here. I could just not have railings. Or I could just not put railings right here, which I think is fine. The rest of them can have railings. That will have railing. That will have railing. And it'll just be that there's the disco ball right there. Oh, I'm going to see if I can steal a steel plate. Coming through the pipelines every so often. Aha! Got him. I like it. And then we'll have the controls for it. Yeah, back pacing towards the staircase. So you can stand right here and work the controls. Ha-ha! Alright. Well, I just need to grab some more materials. And start getting this built up. The reason being I would like to add these laser AMSs pretty much everywhere. In the future, stuff like these kind of bunkers here, these are obviously getting defunct. They're getting shot up, they're breaking apart, they're not really doing what I want them to do. However, the idea of having little defense structures is good. I like it. So what I want to do is I want to do these disco ball laser AMS, which I can build right now, I believe. I just need superconductors. This might be slightly outside of my production capabilities. But soon. I can start spreading those everywhere across all of my buildings. Then when there's a missile barrage, it won't be just my Sea-Wiz that are taking it out. There'll be a barrage of lasers shooting down the missiles, which will be very good. It'll help greatly. And they don't need to be conveyed. So this thing can be up here and shoot down missiles with just its power connection, which is going to be excellent. So, go get some more materials and keep setting this thing up. Oh, and I'll talk about what that's going to be in a moment when I get back. Alright, that is looking actually kind of cool. I'll have to blend the armor down a bit better, but I am satisfied with that little design. It gives a cool looking little ATC observation tower, and when I come down in here, you can see everything up to the horizon, and if you walk up close, you can see pretty much everything up in the sky. They'd have to be very high and right above us, essentially, for me not to be able to see any of the approaching enemy ships from this position. And if we are right at the edges, we can see the runway and everything down there. Excellent! So then we should be able to plop down like a helm or two or something like that. Here? That'd probably be perfect. Pop into a helm there. Probably need some railings here so I don't fall down. That would probably be a good thing. So you don't fall down into the hole. And then we got a space here. We could, I don't know, build a survival kit, or this would probably be a great place for a programmable block. Ah, right. This is on this side. This block is used up. Never mind then. A programmable block could go underneath the stairs, I guess. Or I could screw around with this block and place it in that space, and then place the control block there. Yay! Sometimes you just gotta finesse your way in. And then this will be for the automatic landing, which is gonna be awesome. Ooh, right. I need to also set up a couple cameras in places. Well, that'll be a different thing when I get that all set up. That'll probably be like once this thing is fully built. But this looks good. Obviously, just need to build it. The other thing I had over there, this platform I've set up, and I'm thinking this is going to be my main factory. I keep talking about how I need to replace the Discovery because I have outgrown its capabilities. You can see I'm like tacking stuff onto the side of it as it's in dock here. This thing just keeps getting attacked by the enemy ships and enemy passing planes because it is away, like a couple kilometers away from the Allied air cover with the flak tower. Really, everything over here, everything that is on the camera currently is kind of a transient thing. I want to move on from it. It was absolutely amazing when I first got here, when I did the transition from my old base to this, but now that I've got this well-established new area, this is where I want to live, at this location, primarily focusing on planes, and then possibly sending down a pipeline to this side for boats. So, what we have here is, it is 50 by 20, I believe it is. And so that is going to give me an obscene amount of area in order to put out every single processing piece that I'm going to need. And I'm thinking what's going to happen is we got the production blocks here. We're going to have the planes come in and land, taxi along here, come in and park up with a forward connector for my cargo planes. And then it's going to go from there, and then it's going to come over to this edge of the building, and then it's going to shoot a pipeline across. And so the pipeline coming into the building is going to be right at this corner. I actually made it so that this is aligned with this end of the hangar bay, and this is aligned with this end of the hangar bay. So if I do wish, I could conceivably extend this road out and connect this building up like on the same grid. I actually laid this out by extending out the grid like 20 blocks and then slicing it off and then building that on the same sort of grid combo. And, oh, explosions. Oh, missiles. Ah, the Discovery is being attacked again. How common. And the anti-missile systems aren't even functioning. Which, I mean, thankfully they're not getting shot at. They're shooting at this. But now they are. Yeah, this thing needs to get decommissioned as soon as possible, because this just keeps happening. This is going to take a bunch of damage, and it's going to repair itself, because thankfully it's got its projector on and it's build and repairs. That is, unless the build and repairs get destroyed. And the only hope is that thing goes away or dies, you Sky Factory. Oh, it's crashing. Excellent. Ugh. Yeah. Fair amount of damage here. Oh my god. Don't break it off from the coast. That would be a very bad thing. Alright, I must go and investigate why that is not shooting its anti-missile system. More than likely, it's just out of ammo. But at least the Sky Factory is going down. Oh, the Sky Factory has parachutes. What the heck? Alright, let's get in here. Alright. Sea-Wiz, why aren't you working? You have ammo, right? You're just not shooting. Maybe it's because it's projectiles and not missiles. It's shooting cannons at us instead of missiles. And you guys are both out of commission. Oh, god damn it. I mean, partly at this point I don't really care anymore about this boat. This boat just kind of needs to die. But I need to move on first. I need the resources out of this boat before I can let it die. And if those shots are just going to continue to come in, I need to get to the I need to go kill it. Let's go get the Warthog and go kill that thing. I don't think the Warthog is in missiles into it right now, but that's alright. We shall see. We shall do a combat launch. Come on. Oh, okay, ran off the edge here. Let's go, Warthog. Get on that runway. It's like Tokyo Drift. On the runway, and we're going. Okay. Check the, Oh, cool. I actually do have missiles. Nice. Where is that Sky Factory? Come on, give me its lock. Give me a lock for it. Stop locking on to bullshit over there. There we go, Sky Factory. There we go. Yeah, shooting at me now. Oh god, you see that shell? Come on, gun. Why aren't you shooting? Don't tell me you're out of ammo or something. Nope, you have ammo. Is the gun even on? Oh my god. This is the bad time to have issues, but at least it's not shooting at the Discovery anymore. Rotary, autocannon, mouse control. Why are you automatically turning your shoot to off? The heck? Ow! The thing's still shooting at me even though I'm this far away. Oh, why are you turning that to off, you silly thing? Come on! Shoot! Damn it! Where's reload on this thing? My gun don't shoot! The heck? I don't know why my gun isn't shooting. That's so weird. Well, at least I still have missiles here. That hopefully does a little bit of damage. Leave my plane there for a second. Oh, the craziness of this, this playthrough. Why is my rotary autocannon not working? Okay, it does shoot. It's just AI shoot's broken. Or my mouse click shoot is broken. Mouse control. Yeah, it's not working. Alright, well then let's do button shoot then. Instead of mouse control. Key fire. Alright. That works. Might as well set it up to key toggle then. Let's go. I can at least press 3 in order to shoot now. I can try to fix my goddamn plane in the middle of flying it. Discovery is a shell of its former self. Hit some altitude here. And then dive bomb down at it. There's its two big guns on top, although they seem to have stopped shooting. Maybe they're out of ammo. Peel away. Get some distance again. The tail gun's gonna shoot a little bit, that's fine. Get some height, get some more altitude while I'm reloading. And roll in again. Go back into my camera. Line up. Down the pane. Do they have any turrets that'll shoot at me if I get this close? Ah, God. Remember to toggle that off. I don't think so. We can actually do closer passes now. Zoom out. Gotta remember to turn off that toggle. So difficult when it's not mouse control. Although I think this thing may be dead. I want to believe this thing's dead. Let's go plop our butts down quickly on this beach. Stay there, plane. I don't know what this is. Decoy. And we have some salvage, it seems. These things are still operational even after those couple passes at it. Damn, this thing's tough. But it's down on the water and it's dead, it seems. I can maybe come and salvage this, but I don't really have anything in the water that's capable of doing that right now, so. As my plane slowly wheels forward. Let's get out of here. Everything's just going wrong in this playthrough, it seems. My discovery got absolutely ruffled here. I gotta go figure out how much damage it took. and get it back to repairing itself, which will be an important feat. Hopefully the projection it uses to repair itself isn't broken, because that would be really annoying. In which case, now this thing is pretty much a scuttle. But, oh, it's on fire. Oh, God. Oh, God, the Discovery. I'm so sorry for you. I aim myself up the beach a little bit and just let the plane go. Let's go take a look. Oh, no. Look at this thing. It's a shadow of its former self. It got ruffled by those cannons. Bridge is gone. How about down here? Well, below the waterline, it's good. All the construction capabilities are still here. Which is why I want to get this thing transferred out of here as fast as possible and get it under the cover of the flak tower. Yeah, there isn't a single puncture below the waterline, it seems. A little bit here. But it looks like this stuff is not too damaged. A little bit of steel plate there. Nah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Excellent. We are still alive, essentially. And the, although we did lose a little bit of hydroponics, did we? No, all the hydroponics are still alive.
Inventory full.
Sea-whiz.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, yes, inventories are full. Are you connected still? This is hydroponics. Yes, it is. It's directly into the top of the refinery. So I can deposit stuff and get stuff out of the hydroponics right here. This is connected up to here. This is over to this, but then this is damaged. So I should be able to get the materials for that and get it repairing. At least cleaning up this mess. And more room? Yeah, I don't have the room. 2 computers? There we go. Got the stuff. And, at least we have a build and repair now. Working on fixing up this mess. I think this is just a message. I think it's really time to scuttle this thing and move on with my life. This Discovery was a ship built for Water 2 that worked really well for what it needed to do, which was to establish me here. And now I just need to quickly, even if temporarily, set up one of each production capability that this thing has. At least one. And just transfer its stuff over to the new base through pipeline or something. Just get it over there. Get it off this thing and then scuttle the rest of it using high explosives for fun. Because that will be a wonderful looking thing. Damn, that did a number on this place. But yep, it's just telling me to get on over to my new base as quickly as possible, which is what I'm gonna do. What I'm probably gonna do is design out this area off camera a bit, because I think I'm gonna do a bunch of running pipe through the area and make it look kind of like a Satisfactory type base. Put a bunch of catwalks hanging from the ceilings and stuff like that. and at least get one of everything built, and then just stick a build and repair in the center and set everything to do its, you know, automatically build so many as it needs, and then just let it run. And then I can come over here and take my salvaging and construction rover, set it to salvage mode, and then literally paint all these the color I use for salvage, like the bright pink or whatever, and rip them all down and be done with this section of the base. But I think that's going to be it for now. That tack was the final nail in the coffin. Poor discovery. You are a beautiful ship, and I'll send you off well in a future episode. But for now, thanks for watching. Good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.